Here we are. We just left the hotel. We got some gas. We left San Ysidro, I think that's how it's pronounced, or San Ysidro. Anyhow, we're leaving, and we looked at the road and everything, and it's a nice little national forest towards Palm Springs. So we decided that's probably what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride towards there, check it out. We kind of have like an easy day today, because again tomorrow we're gonna meet up with some friends, and that's gonna be closer to LA. So we have quite an easy day. Time to do a little bit of sightseeing and all that good stuff. We are all packed up, loaded, all good to go. It's comfortable 84 degrees right now, so nice and comfortable to ride. But it's going to be another hot one. We also talked with some friends back home in Vancouver, and apparently in Vancouver it's once again raining today, and the temperature dropped to 14 degrees Celsius. So we definitely picked a good time to go on a road trip. Please come along on today's journey, and then again tomorrow we meet up with some friends and some special guests on this channel as well. See you down the road. So we're just cruising to San Diego, and look at the base there, the Navy base. Huge Navy base here. There's a whole little island apparently, and it's all Navy base stuff. Pretty cool, guys. There's some big Navy boats anchored there. Wow. And the airport is just right there as well, San Diego Airport. And then we got the Jeff right here. And again, we got some time today. We actually missed the turnoff earlier on, but again, we're not really in a crunch, so it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna have a good day, checking out some sites probably as well in the same time. But yeah, it's a pretty cool view there. Let me turn this around here. Like the airport, the base right there. Yeah, first time I'm in San Diego, down here. So we're about 40 miles on the road, guys, and the temperature from when we first started was 83.4, I believe, around there. And within the last 40 miles, so it basically went up to 99.7. So unbelievable. And you can see we're coming just down here in a little valley, and then probably uphill again, and the temperature is just climbing. We can definitely feel it, and I can already feel it on my hand, the heat. Definitely gonna have to put my gloves back on from a trashing supply company. But check out the view, guys. Like I said, it's all new for us as well, and the landscape is so different once again, and gorgeous. Surprisingly, we were just talking on the Cenas, we got it figured out again, and we were just talking. There's not too many motorcycles on the road. We are actually wondering, is it because it's so hot, or is there not too many motorcycles around down here? We see one or two here and there, but nothing like we would see up in Canada, especially on a nice sunny day like this. Yeah, check it out, the hills and the kind of like the mountains in the back. And let me just double check the heat. I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, 102.2 now. I'm pretty sure it went up again. And definitely we are at 102.2 at the moment and climbing. I can feel it. It's getting up. So what a contrast to Vancouver. Like I said, the friends told us it's 14 degrees there and raining. Again, folks, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below, and keep watching and come along for the ride. So there's a big construction here, so there's not much to film, but I just quickly want to turn it on. We just reached the elevation of this little pass here, and it's 4,000 feet. so pretty high up. And you know, it's like 103 degrees Fahrenheit, and there was a sign saying caution, snow clearing equipment. I'm like, what? But I guess in the winter, 4,000 feet, I'm pretty sure to get some good snow up here. But let me turn it around. So we're going back downhill again, and it's just like mountains and hills everywhere you look, and there's a big bridge. Can't see any water, but wow, that must be quite an impressive bridge if you could see it from the side. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys how high up we were, because 4,000 feet, kind of like in the desert, is quite amazing. Let me just turn it around here and bring Jeff in as well. So again, we are not in a big rush, so we're just cruising along here, enjoying it, the scenery and the different landscape. There comes Jeff. And I could hear his pipes already, that's why I knew he was coming. Those pipes, those Reinhardts are pretty loud. And here again, look at in the back here. Wow. What an amazing road. And according to the map, we're basically following right now kind of like the Mexican border, so we're really close. And I believe the next town, it's Mexicali, and again, it's another little border town. So once again, I want to bring you guys, look at that, as far as your eye can see. And there's actually a little town here and windmills, or a little resort or something, maybe a casino. But look at this, absolutely crazy. Crestwood Road, Live Oak Springs. So yeah, my guess it's a casino. Oh yeah. Totally on top of the mountain, a nice little casino resort set up. Golden Acre Casino, that's what the sign is. And then look at the windmills here. And the last sign we saw, we actually climbed all the way up to 4,500. We at 4113 right now, and it's 101.3 at like 4,100 foot elevation here. It's hot, it's absolutely hot. Oh boy, I love it here though, guys. This is what we were missing so long while we had the lockdown and we weren't able to travel. Because again, normally we would have done a trip down to the States and you know, at least once a year. But in the last couple of years it wasn't happening, and all we were able to do is local trips, which there's nothing wrong with it. We just don't have sceneries like this. Once again, I have to turn that on and show you guys. We're basically in a rock canyon, guys. Look at this. There's like mountains made out of rocks. Like I said, the landscape keeps on changing, and just further back before I turn it on, there's basically rocks and rocks, and then this big rock on top, and it's like, how did it get up there? But yeah, look at this, guys. Basically mountains out of rocks. Like, how did they all get here? Like, oh my gosh. And the temperature, guys, it's like 104.9. It's just getting warmer and warmer, and we're going downhill right now. and the heat is just coming. I can feel it on my hands. And I'm not sure if the GoPro is gonna do that much longer, because again, when we went to Falkland towards Salmon Arm and everything at 41 degrees, it started to shut down. So I'm sure he's slowly gonna start to overheat. Look at this, guys. Again, like I said, there's rocks on top of rocks. How do you stay there without falling down? And then the landscape changes again to like normal, like this. Crazy. Crazy. Love it. That's what road tripping is all about, guys. To see some new stuff, go into new territories, explore the world, explore the roads. Like Adam Sandoval would say, get off the couch, ride your damn bike. The couch will kill you. Adam, we definitely not on the couch, and we definitely riding our bikes on this trip. See you down the road, guys. So folks, I try to zoom in here on my infotainment system. You guys can see it. We're currently at 1,431 feet and it's 112.1. Let me tell you, we feel it on our hands. It's just burning, and we keep it going downhill here, and it seems to warm up even more and more. So we just said on our communication that we're gonna pull over the next stop, grab some water, make sure you have some water in your bags too, just to be safe in case anything happens with the bikes. Hey guys, so we stopped at the gas station there. We just pulled over. Like I said, we definitely need to hydrate, and we're just rocking out again here, and it is currently 115.7. And we were talking to the fellows at the gas station, and they were saying last year the hottest it was like 128. And he said the way we are going, it's probably going to go up to about 118. So it sounds like we're going to get even a little bit warmer. And let me tell you, I had to put my gloves on, like I said. Jeff is still in the shorts and the t-shirt, but it is hot. Yeah, we are at 118.4 right now. So it is absolutely going up. Those guys were correct. And let me just show you once again. Where are we heading to? Absolutely amazing. There's a few clouds around, as you can see. There's some shady spots, but it's not cooling down whatsoever. Let me get Jeff here in the picture. Look at this, guys. Totally in the desert. And Jeff says his legs are just burning. No doubt. Totally down in the desert in a stretch I've never been before. Wow, amazing. Like I said, I'm surprised the GoPros didn't shut off yet, but I'm doing short clips on and off. Hopefully that will help, that I can bring you along. Again, I needed to quickly turn it on, guys. I totally forgot to mention the heat in Celsius. Since we are from Vancouver, Canada, of course, everything is Celsius. So thanks God for the Harley system here. Harley does the math for me. And look at that. Let me zoom in. Let me come a little closer with my camera. We are 60 meters over the sea level, 58, and it's currently 48.5 degrees Celsius. 48.5. When I went with Liz to Falkland and we did Sycamore, Salmon Arm, and obviously Kelowna and the whole Okanagan, it went up to 41. And I thought that was hot, guys. And that's when my GoPro shut off because it was overheating. We're currently sitting at 48.5 degrees Celsius. Wow. And it's just gonna get warmer. And once again, let me just turn it around. Years ago with Sylvan, I went to the Dead Valley in June. Unfortunately, I kind of have to check with Sylvan. I can't remember what the temperature was. But I don't think I was riding in 48 degrees. I think it was pretty close or right around there. But I'm just going to be wondering if it's going to get even warmer. We got about 20 miles, 24 miles or so to go to the next city. And like we talked, we definitely gonna make sure we pull over, hydrate, because that's pretty dangerous. Well, Jeff, how was the last little stretch here?
Sucked, to be honest.
It went up to 49.5, 119.4 or something like that.
Hottest I've ever felt.
Exactly. I think that's the hottest I ever rode in. Again, I'm not 100% sure about that valley, but I don't think that valley was that hot. It was hot. So we had to stop here quickly at the Starbucks once again, cool down, have a drink. Just the key is hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So I'm gonna hit the road again. And it looked like it went actually up by 1 degree here while we were sitting inside, so we'll see how that is. And that was in Celsius at 1 degree, so currently it says 47. Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's get her done.
Well, Jeff, what do you say? Gassing up. One more stop before the hotel, most likely. We had the place called Salton City. We made it here, we had to stop again and cool down. It got up to 49.5 and we were 60 meters below sea level. What do you say, Jeff? You like that heat?
Yeah, that's hot enough. Do without it. We had a bit of a sandstorm too.
Yeah, we actually hit the sandstorm too. I couldn't film it because it was so windy that it would have been too dangerous to try to turn the camera on, but we hit a sandstorm. Anyhow, guys, we have about an hour riding to do here, and then we're going to hit the hotel, and I believe they have a pool, so we're going to jump in the pool to cool down. Sounds like a plan to me, Jeff.
Let's do it.
First of all, I'm pretty impressed with the GoPros today, because they're not shutting down at this point, which I'm really happy about it. Don't get me wrong here. But you know, remembering that last time they shut off on me, so I'm really impressed. Anyhow, guys, this is Salton City here, and there was just a sign there: residential lots, cash deal, $9,980. So you can basically purchase a lot for 10 grand, which is, you know, coming from Vancouver, that's unheard of. But yeah, there's the lake right there, and there's a little community. And I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. Here's Salton Sea Beach. From what I was reading up on it, is you can actually not really swim in there. So again, apparently there's quite some toxin in there from the surrounding areas here. Because again, we are actually currently 59 meters below sea level. So there's actually a lake below sea level. Like, I wasn't even aware of that. I know that valley is below sea level, but in that valley there is no lake. So I didn't even know that exists, that there's a lake below sea level. Which is kind of weird when you even say that. We're actually 61 meters, 62 meters, we're still going down. Wow. And guys, look at this. It is currently just after 7 o'clock, and we still have 47 degrees Celsius at 7 p.m. and thanks God there's a little shade here from the mountains beside us here, so you know, feels cooler, but it's not. But yeah, this is Salton City or Salton Beach, just past Salton City. Absolutely amazing. Again, it's so cool when you go riding somewhere new and you explore some new areas like this one here. And that's a nice thing about road tripping, and that's a nice thing even riding with Jeff, guys, because we basically, you know, we wake up in the morning, we look at the map, or the night before when we look at it, we go like, all right, where we want to go. And then we decide. So no necessarily destination. Again, we know where we need to be tomorrow. As I mentioned before, guys, make sure you're tuning in to the whole series here, because like I said, tomorrow is going to be a little surprise. We're going to meet up with some friends, and we're also going to have some guest appearances on this channel for the first time. We're going to meet up with some other fellow YouTubers. Thanks again for coming along, guys, riding with us in 47 degrees, or like I said, it went actually up to 49.5. And you know, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, And give us a comment if ever any one of you was riding in 49.5 degrees Celsius, which again is 119.4 in Fahrenheit. So please let me know if any of you guys ever experienced riding in the heat like that. See you down the road. Well, I wanted to turn it on. I'm not too sure how good it's gonna show, but beautiful sunset in the far there. We are close to Palm Desert right now, really close here. So we are looking at still 113 Fahrenheit at 154 feet sea level. But absolutely beautiful sunset there behind the mountain. Hopefully it will show nicely. And we're just cruising in here. I think we have about 20 minutes to go to our hotel. It's a town called Boma, California. So again, it's basically by past Palm Springs. Because we figured that Palm Springs is a touristy place, so it's probably a little bit expensive. So we're just gonna go past. But hopefully you'll see this, what we see. I mean, it doesn't get any better. Riding in the sunset, something like that. Again, that's what road tripping is all about, guys. Look at that. And let me tell you, we went down, like I said, to 112 Fahrenheit. It's not much, but it gave us the shiver, like goosebumps. Going down by 7 degrees Fahrenheit or whatever. It feels like almost cold, which is weird. It's absolutely weird. Anyhow, guys, we'll tag along here and we'll keep you posted once we're at the hotel. So just a quick update once again. We're just cruising through Palm Springs here. So there was the exit to go into Palm Springs, and as you can see, Windmill City, I guess, the capital maybe, I don't know. There's lots of them here, and you probably hear it on the microphone. It's pretty windy here right now going through Palm Springs. And again, you see the sunset in the back. The sun is nicely down. The temperature dropped to 110, which is very welcoming for being 119.4. So we definitely welcome the cooler air here and the ride in. So it's just 10 to 8, and we should be there pretty shortly in our hotel, and then we definitely keep you guys posted and bring you along. Well, we made it to the hotel. We are in, what is it, Beaumont, California, and looks like we upgraded the hotel a little bit. Looks pretty fancy there. First hotel we're actually on that we're going to have breakfast. Beautiful. We're just talking that we're going to hit the pool, go cool down, and then apparently 2 miles down the street somewhere there's a nice little place we're going to go try tonight. See you down the road.